Hello, and welcome back to Motive English, your English podcast for daily life conversations, real talk, and easy listening practice. This is a calm space where you can learn English without stress or pressure.
Yes, I'm Emma, and I'm really happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Alex. Wherever you are right now, maybe at home, on the bus, or just taking a quiet moment, we're glad you chose to spend this time with us.
So, Alex, how's your day been so far? Was it busy?
A little busy, actually. I had work in the morning, some small tasks, and lots of messages to answer. The day just moved so fast.
I totally get that. Sometimes the day ends and we think, wow, where did all the time go?
Exactly. We do many things, but at the end of the day, we don't always feel satisfied.
And that feeling is exactly why today's topic is so important.
Yes, today we want to talk about something simple but very meaningful. Don't waste your life. Or in easier words, don't waste your time.
That might sound serious, but don't worry. This is not a heavy lesson. It's more like a friendly conversation, just like two people sitting together and sharing their thoughts.
Time passes quietly. We don't see it, we don't hear it, but every day it moves forward.
Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we scroll on our phones, sometimes we feel busy, and suddenly the day is over.
Today, we want to gently talk about how to use our time wisely, especially when learning English, and how small habits can slowly change our life.
So relax, listen, and stay with us. This is your moment to learn, think, and enjoy.
Before we go deeper, Emma, I want to ask our listeners for a small favor.
Oh, yes, that's right. If you enjoyed this episode, please like it, subscribe to Motive English, and share it with a friend who is also learning English.
Especially that friend who always says, I don't have time to study English.
Yes, we all know that friend. And sometimes we are that friend ourselves.
Exactly. But don't worry, today isn't about guilt or pressure. This is about small, simple steps.
Yes, let's explain what we mean by don't waste your time in very simple words.
Okay? To waste time doesn't mean resting or enjoying life. Rest is very important. Fun is important too.
So wasting time is really when we use our energy on things that don't help us grow, don't help us relax, and don't move us forward.
That's right. Think of time like fuel in a car.
Oh, I like that. Every day you get a full tank. If you use that fuel to go somewhere meaningful, even slowly, you are moving forward.
But if the engine is running and the car is not moving, the fuel disappears.
And at the end of the day, you feel tired but not satisfied.
Yes, that's why today we want to help you use your time and your English learning time a little more intentionally. No pressure, no guilt, just small choices, tiny changes that over time slowly make a big difference.
Yes, and even small minutes matter. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, it all adds up.
Exactly. So take a deep breath, relax, and let's enjoy this time together.
Yes, this moment is yours. Listen, think, and just be with us for a few minutes.
Ready? Let's start exploring how to use our time wisely and how small habits can help us grow every single day.
Okay, Emma. Now that we understand what it means to waste time, let me share a story.
Oh, yes. I love stories. They make things real. Go ahead.
So one day last month, I was working on my computer. My brain felt tired, really tired. I said to myself, I'll take a 10-minute break, just 10 minutes.
Ah, yes. The classic 10-minute break.
Exactly. I sat on the sofa, opened my phone, and watched a funny video. It made me laugh. It was really nice. Then another video popped up, and I thought, okay, just one more.
Oh, that dangerous sentence. Just one more. Yes, we've all said that.
Yes, one more, and suddenly I looked at the clock. 1 hour and 15 minutes had passed.
Whoa, that tiny break became a long escape.
Yes, and here's the thing. After that time, I didn't feel happy. I felt empty, a little guilty, and even more tired than before.
I know that feeling. It's like your brain is full, but your heart is empty.
Exactly. And in that moment, I realized, I could use my time for something better, something intentional.
That's powerful, and I think a lot of our listeners will feel that same way. It's so easy to waste time and only notice it later.
Yes, that's why I wanted to share this story. It's very normal. It happens to everyone. I've done it before, and I still do it sometimes.
Me too. I remember yesterday, I told myself I'd watch just one episode of a short series in English to relax and learn.
Uh-huh. And did you watch just one episode?
No, of course not. I watched 3 episodes. By the end, I was happy to have fun, but I also felt a little guilty.
Exactly. That's the mix of feelings, enjoyment and regret at the same time.
Yes, and that's normal. We don't have to feel bad about every single moment, but we can start noticing it.
That's the key. Awareness. Being aware of when we are spending time meaningfully and when we are just scrolling, just letting the minutes slip away.
And this awareness is the first step to change. Just noticing, am I using my time well right now?
Yes, even small moments count. Waiting for the bus, sitting in a taxi, having coffee, these small minutes are opportunities.
That's a good point. Sometimes we feel like we need a big block of time to learn, but tiny moments are actually powerful.
And sharing these stories makes it real. I hope our listeners can see themselves in these moments and realize, yes, I've done this too, and I can choose differently next time.
Exactly. The story isn't about perfection. It's about noticing our habits, our feelings, and gently learning to use our time a little better each day.
Yes, so when you feel tired, or guilty, or even lazy, don't fight it. Just pause, notice, and make a small, intentional choice.
And over time, these small choices grow. Tiny actions, tiny plans slowly become big results.
I like that. Small changes, big difference.
Yes, and the most important part is being kind to yourself while doing it.
Exactly. We don't need to be perfect. We just need to be aware and take small steps. That's how real progress happens.
So, listeners, maybe right now you can think of one moment today where you wasted a little time and think, what could I do differently next time?
Yes, just noticing it is already a step forward, and that awareness will make all the difference.
Exactly. So, this story is about our real lives. Messy, fun, sometimes guilty, sometimes happy, but always an opportunity to learn and grow.
Yes. Life is short, but every day gives us choices. Small moments, small decisions, they matter.
And that's why today's conversation is important, not to judge, but to notice, reflect, and start using our time a little more intentionally.
Exactly. Okay, now that we've shared our stories and feelings, next we'll move to practical tips, the small steps that help us stop wasting time and start growing.
Yes, and these tips are simple, fun, and realistic, not overwhelming, just tiny changes that anyone can do.
Okay, Emma, now it's time for the practical part. The part where we give tips that actually help us stop wasting time and start using our English learning moments wisely.
Yes, I like this part. Tips are always fun because listeners can try them immediately.
Exactly. So let's start with tip number 1. This one is very simple but super powerful. Make a tiny plan.
Tiny plan. I like how that sounds. Not too big, not scary.
Yes, many learners think, I want to improve my English. Sounds good, right? But it's too big, too vague.
Vague. Yes, that's a tricky word. It's like saying, I want to go somewhere without knowing the place.
Exactly. And that's why we use a metaphor. Think of your day like a car, and a tiny plan is like entering an address in a GPS.
Oh, I love that. So without a plan, your car just drives around in circles, wastes fuel and time.
Yes, and with a tiny plan, you have a clear direction, even if it's small, like learning 3 new words today, or listening to 10 minutes of a podcast, or reading just 1 page of a story.
Yes. Tiny steps, but each step moves you forward. And the best part? It doesn't feel heavy or scary.
Exactly. I have a personal example for this. When I first started learning another language, I told myself, I will study for 1 hour every day.
Oh, yes, that's very common. 1 hour sounds doable, but sometimes it's hard.
Yes, it was too much for me. Some days I skipped entirely, and I felt guilty.
Guilty. That feeling eats your motivation.
Exactly. Then I changed my plan. I said, Alex, every day I will do just 10 minutes. That's it. Only 10 minutes.
And did that work better?
Much better. Some days I did more, but I promised myself only 10 minutes. And every time I finished, I felt proud, accomplished, small victories.
I love that. And that tiny plan is like your GPS telling you, turn here, go straight, you'll arrive. Even small steps have direction.
Yes, exactly. And listeners, notice that this tip isn't about perfection. It's about starting, feeling progress, and keeping a rhythm.
Yes, and the emotions matter too. Feeling proud, not guilty, is part of learning.
Yes, the brain loves little rewards. That's why tiny plans work. Okay, now let's move to tip number 2.
Ah, yes, tip 2. I'm curious.
Tip 2 is about pocket time.
Pocket time. Tell me more.
Okay, think of your day like a jar of coins. You have big coins, like an hour or 2 for focus study, but you also have many small coins. 5 minutes here, 7 minutes there, 3 minutes there.
Oh, I like that picture. So even those tiny minutes matter.
Yes, many people throw them away, scroll social media, check messages, and then the small minutes disappear.
I admit I do that sometimes. Waiting for the bus, scrolling, not realizing I could do something small but meaningful.
Exactly. But if you collect those small coins, they can add up, and that's your pocket time.
Ah, so pocket time is like hidden treasure in your day. You just need to notice it.
Yes, for example, you can review your 3 new words while waiting for the bus, or listen to 5 minutes of an English podcast while washing dishes, even read 5 lines of a story while waiting for your coffee.
I love that. It feels realistic. No need to have big chunks of time. Small steps everywhere.
Exactly. And I have a friend who improved her English mostly in pocket time.
Really? Tell me.
Yes, she has 2 kids in a full-time job. She said, I never have 1 full hour, but I have many small minutes.
Oh, that's inspiring. So what did she do?
She used 5 minutes walking to the bus, 10 minutes at lunch, 7 minutes before sleep. And after a few months, she noticed she could understand more, speak better, and feel more confident.
Wow, that's amazing. And listeners, notice how simple it is. You don't need huge hours, just small intentional moments.
Yes, pocket time is powerful. Even 5 minutes counts.
So maybe right now, listeners, you can think, when are my pocket moments today?
Yes, exactly. And you can plan one small action in those moments. Like we said in tip 1, tiny plan plus small coins of time, slowly they become a big treasure.
I like that formula. Tiny plan plus small coins of time. Slowly, they become a big treasure.
Yes, and that's the beauty. Small steps, small pockets of time, over weeks, months, they add up to real progress.
Okay, so we've done tip 1 and tip 2. Tiny plan and pocket time. Small, simple, realistic.
Yes, and listeners, take a pause now. Think about how you can use these 2 tips today. Maybe just one small word goal or one pocket moment for practice.
Yes, no pressure. Just notice, make it small, make it intentional, and feel proud.
Perfect. And in our next part, we'll talk about tip 3 and tip 4, and also why resting is not wasting time.
Yes, that's coming up next. Keep listening. We promise it's fun and very practical.
Okay, Emma, now we move to tip number 3, and this one is really fun.
Oh, I like the sound of that. I think listeners will like it too.
Yes, tip 3 is make English fun. Learning shouldn't feel like punishment or a chore.
Absolutely. I mean, imagine a child playing a game. Every time someone shouts, "Do it perfectly, don't make mistakes," what happens?
Exactly. The child stops playing. All the joy disappears.
And learning is the same. If English feels heavy, stressful, or serious all the time, our brain says, "No thanks."
Exactly. So the key is connecting English to things you already enjoy.
Like music. I remember one song that really helped me. I printed the lyrics, listened to it again and again, circled new words, sang in the shower, and I learned a lot without even feeling stressed.
That's perfect. And for me, I love stories and shows. I started with a short series in English, first with subtitles in my language, then English subtitles, and after a while, I could understand many lines without reading.
Oh, yes, those little victories feel amazing, right? Like, I actually understand that sentence.
Exactly. And the brain remembers better when we enjoy it. So tip 3 is simple. Turn learning into play, not punishment. Songs, short series, games, funny videos, whatever keeps it enjoyable.
Yes. And notice, listeners, when it's fun, time flies. You're learning, but it doesn't feel like work.
Right. And now let's move to tip number 4. This one is very important. Watch out for time thieves.
Oh, yes, I think we all know this one too well.
Exactly. A time thief is something that steals your time without giving anything useful in return. For many people, that's social media.
I remember one evening I sat on my bed to check one message, then another funny video, then a short clip, then a comment fight, and before I realized, an hour had gone by.
Yes, and the worst part? I didn't feel happy afterward. My brain was full, but I didn't learn anything.
That feeling, drained, guilty, it's so common.
Right, so we need ways to protect ourselves from these time thieves, simple ways.
Like small rules. For example, when I study, my phone stays in another room. I only check it after I finish my small plan.
Exactly. And you can turn off notifications for an hour, put focus apps on, or make tiny agreements with yourself. It's like locking the door when a thief is outside. You don't hate the thief, but you protect your house.
Oh, I love that visual. Protecting your focus, not fighting the world.
Yes, and when you protect your focus, you can do more in less time. You feel in control, proud, and satisfied.
It's like a small victory every time you stick to your rules. Not perfect, but intentional.
Exactly. And now, before we move on, let's talk about balance. This is huge.
Yes, so many people think, don't waste my time, I must work or study every minute.
No, that's a trap. Rest is not wasting time. Think of your body and mind like a phone battery.
Yes, if you use your phone all day without charging, it dies. It stops working.
Right. And we are the same. If we work, study, and push all the time without rest, our brain and energy drop. Productivity goes down, mistakes increase, and learning is less effective.
Exactly. I remember one night trying to finish a project when I was really tired. I spent 2 hours, but the result was poor. The next morning, after a good sleep, I did the same work in just 30 minutes, and it was much better.
Yes, rest is charging your battery, not wasting your life.
And that's key for listeners. Time isn't only about studying or working. A small break, a walk, good sleep, or just quiet time. All of that is investing in yourself.
So to recap tip 3, tip 4, and balance, tip 3, make English fun. Connect learning to what you love: songs, stories, shows, games. Play, don't punish yourself. Tip 4, watch out for time thieves. Protect focus, set small rules, turn off distractions. Balance reminder: rest is essential. Recharge your energy, your brain, and your motivation.
So listeners, you don't need to be perfect. Just notice the small victories, protect your focus, and recharge when needed.
Yes, even 10 good minutes of focused, fun learning is better than 1 hour of distracted scrolling.
And that's what we want you to feel: calm, intentional, and proud of what you do, no matter how small it seems.
Perfect. Now we'll take a small pause before moving to the vocabulary breakdown. This is your moment to reflect on tips 3 and 4. Think, how can I make my English learning fun? How can I protect my time? When will I rest?
Yes, just breathe, reflect, and smile. You are learning, improving, and protecting your life at the same time.
And remember, small steps, small victories, and intentional rest. That's how you grow, slowly but surely.
So take a little moment now. Maybe write down one small, fun activity and one tiny rule to protect your time. It's easy, realistic, and it works.
Exactly. And when you're ready, we'll move on to the next section, vocabulary breakdown, where we explore important words from these tips and make them easy to remember.
Yes, and that will help you feel even more confident using these ideas in your daily life.
Perfect. Let's take a breath and get ready.
Okay, Emma, now let's slow things down a little and move into our learning moment.
Yes, this is the part where listening becomes action, not heavy study, just simple learning you can actually use.
Exactly. We talked about time, habits, focus, and balance. Now let's take a few useful words and phrases from today's conversation and explain them in a very simple way.
Perfect. Simple English, clear meaning, real life use.
Let's start with the word waste.
Waste means to use something badly or carelessly so you don't get value from it.
Yes, for example, I wasted my time scrolling on my phone.
Notice, wasting time doesn't mean resting. It means doing something that gives you nothing back and leaves you feeling empty.
Good point. Okay, next word, intentional.
I like this word. Intentional means you do something on purpose, with awareness.
Right. For example, I am intentional with my English learning.
Even a small action can be powerful if it's intentional. 5 focused minutes is better than 1 distracted hour.
Exactly. Now let's talk about distraction.
A distraction is something that pulls your attention away from what you want to do.
Like notifications, random videos, messages.
Yes, example sentence, my phone is a big distraction when I study.
And that connects to another phrase we use today, time thieves.
Time thieves are habits or things that steal your time without helping you grow or rest.
Social media can be a time thief, but also overthinking, complaining, or doing things without purpose.
Right. The key idea is not to hate these things, but to protect your time from them.
Good. Now one more useful word, balance.
Balance means not too much and not too little. Work and rest, focus and fun, learning and relaxing.
Example, I'm trying to find balance between work and rest.
And remember, balance helps you continue long term. Burnout stops progress.
Exactly. Okay, now let's move to very small action steps.
Yes, listeners, this is important. Don't try to do everything. Just choose 1 or 2.
Action step number 1. Make one tiny English plan for today.
For example, learn 3 new words, or listen to 5 minutes of English, or read 1 short paragraph.
Write it down or say it out loud. Small and clear.
Action step number 2, use 1 pocket time today.
Waiting for the bus, making tea, lying in bed. Use just 5 minutes to review words or listen to English.
Don't wait for perfect time. Use real life time.
Action step number 3. Make English fun today.
Choose one fun thing, a song, a short video, a simple story, or a show you already like.
Enjoy it. Smile. Let your brain relax while learning.
And action step number 4, protect your focus for a short time.
Put your phone away for 10 minutes. Turn off notifications. Close extra tabs.
Just 10 minutes of real focus is enough for today.
That's it. 4 small actions. No pressure, no overload.
And listeners, if you only do one of these, that's already progress.
Yes, progress is not about doing everything, it's about doing something consistently.
Take a moment now and ask yourself, what is one small thing I can do today?
That answer is your next step.
And remember, learning English is not a race, it's a daily relationship with the language.
Small steps, calm mind, intentional time.
You're doing better than you think.
In the next section, we'll gently wrap things up, recap the ideas, and leave you with one final thought to carry into your day.
Stay with us. You're doing great.
Now, let's slowly bring everything together. This is the moment to pause, breathe, and remember what today's conversation was really about.
Yes, not rushing, not teaching something new, just gently connecting the ideas and feelings.
Today, we talked about something very simple but very powerful. Don't waste your life. Don't waste your time.
And we didn't mean that in a scary or heavy way. We meant it in a calm, kind way.
Exactly. So let's do a quick recap together.
First, we talked about making a tiny plan.
Small goals, clear direction, like putting an address into a GPS.
Then, we talked about using pocket time, those small minutes during the day that are usually ignored.
5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. Small coins that add up over time.
After that, we talked about making English fun.
Learning is play, not punishment. Songs, stories, shows, enjoyment.
And we talked about watching out for time thieves.
Protecting focus, setting small rules, locking the door gently, not fighting yourself.
And finally, we reminded you that rest is not wasting time.
Rest is charging your battery. Without rest, progress doesn't last.
That's the whole picture. Not pressure, not perfection. Just awareness and small intentional choices.
And listeners, if you feel like you've wasted time in the past, that's okay.
Yes, everyone has moments they regret. Everyone scrolls, everyone delays, everyone gets tired.
The important thing is not judging yourself. The important thing is noticing and choosing again.
You don't need to change your life today. You only need to change one small moment.
One small plan, one pocket moment, one fun activity, one protected focus session.
Those small moments quietly shape your future.
And if today's episode made you stop and think, even for a few seconds, then it already worked.
Because awareness is the beginning of growth.
Now we want to invite you into the conversation.
Yes, we don't want this to be just Alex and Emma talking. We want you to be part of MotivEnglish.
So here's a very simple comment question for you.
What is one small way you want to use your time better starting today?
It can be about English, work, rest, or life.
One sentence is enough. Short answers are perfect.
When you comment, you're not only helping yourself, you're encouraging other learners who are reading too.
That's how a learning community grows. Quiet support, shared effort, no pressure.
And if this episode felt helpful, calming, or motivating, we gently invite you to like the video and subscribe to MotivEnglish.
Not because you have to, but because it helps us keep creating calm, real-life English conversations like this one.
And it helps YouTube show this video to other learners who need it.
Now, before we say goodbye, let's take one small moment together.
Wherever you are, just pause.
Take one slow breath.
And remind yourself, I don't need to rush. I don't need to be perfect. Small steps are enough.
You are learning, you are growing, even on slow days.
And we're really glad you chose to spend this time with us today.
Yes, thank you for listening, for learning, and for being part of this space.
If you'd like to continue, we have another episode waiting for you.
The next video will help you keep building your English naturally, calmly, and confidently.
You'll see it on the screen now.
Just click, relax, and continue learning with us.
Until next time, take care of your time, your energy, and yourself.
See you in the next episode of MotivEnglish.